The 80th anniversary wave for the Marvel Legends moves on with the God of Thunder. Thank you for watching the Nerd Room once again. James Sharmack here with a brand new figure from the Marvel 80th anniversary wave. If you like this wave, hit that like button. Tell me what figures you like from the wave in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Maybe if you want to see a review, let me know. I'll see if I can find some. Anyways, today we are looking at the Thor figure, the classic one, the Kirby one, the retro one, the original Thor design. Really excited to do this. Can't wait to open it up and do the posing and the reviewing and see how it goes, see how it compares with the other 30th anniversary figures as well as the other Thor figures in the collection. See how far he's come. Anyways, let's get into it. So strap yourself in, get out your old enchanted hammer, and enjoy the show. Here we go, everyone. We have Thor inside the box, a Marvel 80 years box. If you guys want to see a comparison between, say, the Marvel 80s figures and the first 10 years, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see about whipping a video up. Anyways, with this video, talking Thor, talking this box, it's got the fantastic old school retro logo for the Mighty Thor. I like how they put the Mighty in the T. That's pretty cool, and Thor looks, rough, ready to go with the logo. Marvel 80 on the corner. Legend Stories up there. I do like how deluxe these boxes are. A little bit more care, a little more design. Nice artwork from Alex Ross. He apparently does all the artwork for these figures, or they've still for some artwork or whatever. Anyways, some more artwork on the back with Loki there. He's not in the wave, but yeah, we'll do a Loki figure anyways. More on that in the future. Anyways, let's see what the text says for Thor. A mighty Asgardian Thor is the god of thunder and the son of Odin, king of the Asgardians. He wields a hammer Mjolnir and has the power to call lightning from the heavens to strike down the enemies. Fantastic. So, some more artwork. Here's the reverse angle of the one we saw before. Marvel Legends on the bottom. Back to the front, the usual stuff. You have the window, obviously the figures in there. We'll talk about him in a jiffy. So, inside the box has some nice looking background. Looks almost like a portal or something. But maybe we'll talk about those in the near future. I don't know. But let's right now we're going to take the box, open it up, and take a look at the figure. Alright, so we have Thor out of the package, looking fantastic. As far as I'm aware, this is probably the first time in a long time they've taken a crack at the classic looking Thor, the retro, the 1960s Thor. And it shows that, they've used a lot of techniques that they've learned over the years and made a fantastic looking figure. I like how the wraps aren't uniform around the boots. Like, it looks like it's been done in battle or whatever. And, it's not perfect like, say, the old fashions would have been. I did get the, obvious color separations or color difference between the pants and the onesie that holds armor plating. Check out the muscles, just like muscles on him, fantastic looking. And not to mention the old helmet with the flowing long hair. Looks almost a combination of Jack Kirby and Alex Ross. And when I showed somebody at work that this figure, he's like, "Oh, that's Adventures from Babysitting." No, it's the classic Thor. So it shows what I know. Anyways, fantastic looking wrist gauntlets. He's got a thumb. He doesn't need like wrist guards or anything. So accessories, it comes with a left fist. So switch out with the grasping one. I wish it came with a spinning Mjolnir, but what are you gonna do? Or at least the one that looks like it's spinning, like the Selects. But this Mjolnir is fantastic. Has the inscription actually printed into the hammer, so that's awesome. That's just not on it. You can actually feel like it goes on the inside. So, obviously, whomever wields this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the powers of Thor. So it looks like it's, the MCU hammers they've used, but they've tweaked it a bit with the handle itself and the wrap, I guess. But still, very cool, fantastic looking. Probably the best Mjolnir I got. So let's talk articulation. So let's see how it goes. So his head can't really go back that far because of the long hair. Goes that far forward. Can't really turn, but what are you going to? That's okay. Because those flowing locks. His arm goes up that far. That's impressive. Goes all the way around. Bicep rotation, double joint at the elbow, wrist and back and forth. Now the diaphragm can rotate, so that's pretty cool. That's fantastic. He can go back that far, go forward that far. Rotation at the waist as well. So we're going to put this through the works. Legs go apart that far. Go forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh, double joint at the knee, calf rotation, forward and back and angle pivoting. So, as I said, we're going to put them through those poses, so let's get on it. Okay, so I don't really talk during the posings, but I really need to say this. The articulation, how they can make the diaphragm move like this is just phenomenal on this figure. Just makes the flying pose pop, and we'll just get some other poses where it's going to make him pop even more. So let's compare Thor to the other Marvel 80s. So clearly he doesn't have that metallic sheen throughout his outfit like the other two have. So I've heard a lot of complaints, or I've read a lot of complaints about both of them having like a metallic sheen. They shouldn't have it. So you really shouldn't have anything to complain about with Thor. He doesn't even have like the metallic sheen on, say, the armor plating. Is just more of a generic silver. And he's taller than the two of them because he's about 7 inches or so. A little bit more with the helmet wings on it, but I love all three, but I think Thor might be the best out of them. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. If I'm right, let me know in the comments below. And just to compare the comic book wise, I pulled out the Jane Foster Lady Thor and the Unworthy Odin Son. Unworthy Odin Son almost looks as tall as comic book Thor, and Jane Foster's all decked out in armor and whatnot. Mjolnir looks more MCU than the comic book. But what can you do, right? So which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. So of course I pulled out the MCU Thor figures, at least a couple of them, just to show how differences between, say, the comic books and bringing it to film look. Obviously with the helmet, it's more streamlined, more battle ready. With the armor, say from Thor the Dark World, it's more regal, more royal, I guess, as I said. And Infinity War is definitely battle ready, so more minimalist, and a complete lack of color except for the cape. So there you go. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the Thor figure. Let me just backtrack a little bit. I said you couldn't really move it around. It took a little while, but you can actually move the hair. Just pull it up a little bit, just move the head or whatever, move the back. Hair just goes over the cape. The cape does help with like some fantastic poses. If you want to get him some extreme, make him bend or whatever, the cape will help support him. The only very minor drawback I have is he doesn't have lightning effects. I obviously used some from Storm, so that looks pretty cool. But that's not a drawback. It's still a great figure. It's going to be in my top 10, just assuming at the end of the year. I love this figure. This guy's going to be great to pose around, just to see what awesome poses, as you've already seen, what other ones I can get him in. So, I got to recommend this. If you guys don't collect Thor, pick this one up at least. It might change your mind. If you're collecting Marvel 80s, this is already a must. You've had this in collection. You've probably seen the videos. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be it's one of the just because of the articulation and the advancement in, say, the diaphragm, just fantastic. So there you go. That's it for this review. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for watching the other Marvel 80s. If you like what I'm doing, if you like these reviews, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share a video. Let me know that you dig what I'm doing. You want to see me do some more, maybe do some more 80s down the line. But next up, we're going to start the Smart Hulk wave, so I'm really excited about that. Couldn't find any locally, had to buy them all online. So, but still, we're doing it. I'm excited. So, if you want to see the Smart Hulk, Wave, and the figure build, stick with the channel. Hit that notification bell so when I'm doing the videos, you can watch them. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I always appreciate your support. I'll never stop saying that. Even if I get 1 or 2 views, I'm okay with that. Thank you for giving me those 2 views. I appreciate it. So that is all for today. And until next time, keep on collecting and keep up with your hunting.